Crowd control, also called CC, is a term used in Smite to refer to a negative status effects that influence, limit, or prevent the actions of the affected gods and units. Crowd control can be extremely powerful, controlling the possible outcomes of an encounter as it forces opponents to use a smaller set of ability or action. Crowd control often renders an opponent nearly useless, allowing attack without fear of retaliation. In teamfight, crowd control often makes combat safer, easier, or more viable. There are two main types of crowd control effects, soft and hard crowd control, depending on whether the effect prevents the target from taking some kind of action. I'm gonna present to you every type of crowd control effect along with some relevant information. First, soft crowd control. This type of crowd control reduces the ability or effectivity of the target's actions, but does not completely prevent them from doing them. Blind is a soft crowd control. Gods under this effect are enabled to see clearly for the duration, but won't incur any other kind of negative effect. Cripple. Cripple is a soft crowd control. A crippled god is enabled to use movement abilities like leap, dashes, or teleports. Root. Root is a soft crowd control. A rooted unit cannot walk but can use leaps, dashes, or teleports. They will remain rooted whenever they go. Slow. Slow is a soft crowd control. A slowed unit has its movement speed reduced but is still able to walk and take any other kind of action. Disarm. Disarm is a hard crowd control. A disarmed unit is enabled to use their basic attacks. Fear. Fear is a hard crowd control. A feared unit loses control and it's forced to slowly run away. Grab. Grab is a hard crowd control. A grabbed unit is enabled to take any action and will be relocated by the caster. Intoxication. Intoxication is a hard crowd control. An intoxicated unit has their vision distorted, but they will move erratically for the duration, but will not be stopped from attacking or moving. Knockback. Knockback is a hard crowd control. A knocked back unit is knocked away from the source and is unable to perform any action. Knocked up. Knocked up is a hard crowd control. A knocked up unit is knocked into the air, preserving their current direction, and it's unable to take any action until they land. Pull. Pull is a hard crowd control. A unit under this effect is pulled towards the CCZ source. Silence. Silence is a hard crowd control. A silenced unit is unable to cast abilities nor use active items and consumables. Slippery surface. Slippery surface is a hard crowd control. A unit standing on a slippery surface is slowed and loses control of their movement while sliding across. If the victim hits a wall or obstacle, it will cause them to bounce away from it. Stun. Stun is a hard crowd control. A stunned unit is unable to move nor use their abilities and items. Taunt. Taunt is a hard crowd control. A taunted unit is slowed and is forced to attack and chase the caster. Mesmerize. Mesmerize is a hard crowd control. A mesmerized unit is unable to take any action, however the effect will be cancelled if the unit takes any damage. Vortex. Vortex is a hard crowd control. A unit under this effect is being pulled towards the center of the effect. Madness. Madness is a hard crowd control. A god under this effect is forced to attack their allies. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. This is video number 3, guide video. The first one was about minions. The second one was about structures, phoenixes, towers, and titans, etc. This one is about crowd control. The next one, who knows, I'm still thinking about it. Give me some ideas. Join Discord if you want. Thank you so much again. Have a great time. Take care of yourselves and bye bye.